Rally fades as Fed doesn't signal for a pivot just yet. Another Fed meeting and another negative reaction to end the trading day after the initial announcement. Like we've seen in the past, there was a post-meeting rally, and then someone had to get in front of a microphone and say the magic words that tank the market. This is something that John Hutchinson went over in this past session of Options Testing Lab, and it's something I wrote about the other day in this newsletter. The market was expecting a Fed pivot, and instead, they got Fed Chairman Powell saying, in determining the extent to which additional policy firming may be appropriate to return inflation to 2% over time, the committee will take into account the cumulative tightening of monetary policy, the lags with which monetary policy affects economic activity and inflation, and economic and financial developments. The issue is that Powell didn't signal for a rate cut or any type of pivot. He said what he's been saying all along: we will keep an ongoing assessment of rates. Remember, the Fed has mentioned time and time again that they will leave high rates in place for longer, most likely through the end of 2023. Investors are the ones insisting the Fed will soon pivot and then react poorly when the Fed doesn't comply. With new jobs slowing down, I am left to believe the unemployment rate is next. After all, companies typically slow down hiring before they lay off existing employees, so I'm not surprised to see the JOLTS employment number fall before we see the unemployment number head higher. With interest rates at the highest rate since 2007 and a slowing workforce, I'm more bullish on commodities and alternative investments than stocks, at least for the next quarter. The S&P 500, SPY, can't seem to cross 4,200, and even if you believe the market will continue its upward momentum, I still think there's more risk of a downside move in the near term. Today's trade idea is on Johnson & Johnson, J&J. For more information on the trade idea and this story, visit tradersreserve.com.